Thanks for joining me. Today we're going to be talking about nutrition. Nutrition means the things that we put in our body, the food that we put in our body, and then what does our body do with it? And why does our body need it? We eat lots of different food. I'm sure you've heard your parents or your teachers tell you, eat fruits and vegetables. Oh, don't eat too much cake. Don't eat too many cookies. But why? Why should we eat more fruits and vegetables? Why should we stop eating too much cake or not eat too many donuts or something like that? What are the reasons? So today we're going to talk about a few different groups of nutrients, and then I'm going to give you some examples, and then we're going to learn some songs, practice some songs. Now these songs are on the ukulele, and I will put up the music for these songs on your Saplings 2 page, and then that way, if you ever want to see them, you can look for that music, and you can try and play along at home. They're pretty easy songs, so I think you might be able to do it. All right, so the first nutrient that we're going to talk about is called protein. Now, here's a picture of some places we can get protein. We've got steak, fish, chicken, nuts, beans, cheese, even some vegetables like spinach and broccoli. Those are all sources of protein. Now, protein helps us build muscles. Let's look at this song. This song says, "Protein, protein, what is it that you do?" So, what does protein do? Why do we need it? "I build muscle and fix your cells for you." So it helps you build your muscles and it helps fix your cells. All of the parts of your body are made of cells, little sort of bags or little pieces of your skin or your lungs or your heart. And so the protein helps keep those things strong. Very important. "You find me in nuts and chicken, and beans are finger licking." Now that's a funny expression. So these are some places we can find it. We can find protein in nuts. We can find protein in chicken. We can find protein in beans. And then this is a funny expression, finger licking. Finger licking doesn't mean lick your fingers. It just means it's so good that you would want to lick your fingers. But it's not clean, so don't do it. It's just a funny expression. All right, now, if you feel weak and need to eat, I think protein is good for you. So that is, it's saying, if you need, more, if you need to build your muscles and you're looking for some food that will help you build your muscles, then protein is a good choice. So let's look at this. We'll sing it one time and then we'll play with the ukulele. If you've got your ukulele, you can try and play it with me if you can get the music. All right. "Protein, protein, what is it that you do? I build muscle and fix your cells for you. You find me in nuts and chicken, and beans are finger licking. If you feel weak and need to eat, I think protein is good for you." That is our protein song. All right, now, are you ready to try it? Let's listen to it with the music. And like I said, if you want to practice along, you can try and play your ukulele with me. Okay. Our first chord is C. There are only 3 chords in this song: C, F, and G. Not too bad, not too hard. All right, 1, 2, ready, go. "Protein, protein, what is it that you do? I build muscles and fix your cells for you. You find me in nuts and chicken, and beans are finger licking. If you feel weak and need to eat, I think protein is good for you." All right, that's our protein song. That's our protein song. All of these songs are going to use that exact same ukulele music. So it's the same chords for every one of these songs. All right, let's look at the next one. It is carbohydrates. Carbohydrates. Now, carbohydrates, we get those from things like bread. Here's a picture of a bunch of different carbohydrates. Bread, pasta, potatoes, corn, things that are sweet like honey or bananas or apples, all give us carbohydrates. Let's look at our song. It says, "Carbohydrates help you run and play." They give you energy, right? "They give you energy every single day. Whole grains are best, last longer than the rest." So that means it's a better choice to make. If you had, for example, whole grain pasta or regular pasta, you should choose the whole grain pasta because your body will get more energy that lasts longer, right? So, you'll have more energy to play for a lot longer without getting tired. Watch out for sweets. Try eating some beets to live in a healthy way. So they're saying, be careful, don't eat too many sweets. Too much candy, too many cakes, too many donuts. Try not to eat too many sweets. And there are healthy places that we can get our sugar from. Like for example, honey. We can sweeten things with honey. That's a little bit healthier than sweetening things with regular white sugar. And there's also sugar that comes from things like beets, which are a vegetable. And we can get sugar from the beets, and we can use that in our food also. And that's a little bit healthier than the white sugar. But you still don't want to eat too much of it. So to stay healthy, avoid eating too many sweets. All right, let's try playing this carbohydrate song and singing it together. If you don't have your ukulele, that's okay. Just sing along with me, and you can keep practicing ukulele. I know it's a little bit fast at first, so don't worry if you can't play right away. That's okay. Here's our carbohydrate song. 1, 2, ready, go. Carbohydrates help you run and play. They give you energy every single day. Whole grains are best, last longer than the rest. Watch out for sweets, try eating some beets to live in a healthy way. All right, that's our carbohydrate song. Let's go to our next one. This one is called fats and lipids. Fats and lipids. So fats and lipids, I've got a picture here of some examples, some healthy examples of fats and lipids. There's a lot of different types of fats in the world. When you eat butter, that's a fat. Different types of oil are fat. Usually things like cakes and donuts have a lot of fat in them. Foods, like fried chicken. Fried chicken is chicken that has like a flour on it, and then they dip it in really, really hot oil, and that causes it to get all nice and crispy and brown on the outside. It's very delicious, but it also soaks up some of that oil. So it's very, very oily, and sometimes that could be too much fat for your body. So here in this picture, we can see some healthy places, some healthy types of fat. Salmon, the fish salmon, has a lot of fat in it, but it's very healthy fat. It's really good for brains, really good for making your brain nice and strong. Over here, we've got an avocado. Avocado is a fruit, but it has a lot of healthy fat in it. Nuts, especially things like almonds, have a lot of really healthy fats in them. Seeds, a lot of healthy fats. And some kinds of oil, like olive oil. Not all oils, like cooking oils, not all oils are very healthy, but some, like olive oil and other types of oil too, have good fats that are actually helpful for our body. So we want to eat those kind of fats, and we want to stay away from sort of the bad fats. We'll talk about those in a second. All right, here is our song about fats and lipids. Now, fats and lipids are very similar. Fats and lipids are just two different types of things, basically fats and oils and things like that. Like butter, olive oil, mayonnaise, things like that have a lot of oil in them and fats. So okay, let's look at this song. Fats and lipids build your cells for you. So we talked about cells before, all those little pieces that make your skin or make your heart or something like that. We need to build those, right? Your body is always needing to build new cells. And where do we get those materials? Well, some of those materials come from fats. Okay, so they build our cells. It's very important. They grab vitamins and keep you warm. It's true. So a couple other things that they do. Fats in our body collect vitamins, the healthy things that we get from things like fruits and vegetables that help keep our eyes strong. Fats grab those vitamins and help store them in our body so that our body can use them. That's really important. Otherwise, they might pass through our body too fast, and we wouldn't have a chance to, our body wouldn't be able to collect them to use those important things. Also, they keep you warm. So your body has a layer of fat underneath your skin. You have skin, and you have a layer of fat, and then you have things like muscle and then bones. That layer of fat helps keep your body warm. It helps control your body's temperature so that in winter time, or if it's too cold, your body can help stay warm. All right. They store your energy for if you get lost at sea. They store means like to save. So they're saving your energy. And this next sentence is sort of funny because you're probably not going to get lost at sea. Lost at sea means like, imagine you were on a boat in the middle of the ocean and it's a big ship and the ship starts to sink, and so you get into a tiny little life raft, and now it's just you and you're in a life raft and you don't have very much food, you don't have very much water. What are you going to do, right? Well, luckily, your body does not need to eat every single day because your body saves some energy in the fat. And if you, for some reason, if you're not able to get food, your body will start to use some of that fat around your body for energy. So that's really helpful to save your energy to keep you safe. Say, trans fats are bad. So this is one different type of fat, trans fats. Trans fats are usually, we can find them in things like junk food, chips and things like that. Trans fats are not good fats. Instead of helping our body build cells and things like that, they might taste good, but our body can't really use them for keeping ourselves healthy. So they actually start to sort of hurt our body and make it harder for our heart to pump blood, things like that. So we want to stay away from trans fats as much as possible. So trans fats are bad. They'll make you sad. So don't eat junky food. To avoid eating too many trans fats, try and stay away from too much junk food. Try to find things like these. Try and get most of your fats from really healthy places like these, like olives and fatty fish like salmon and avocados and seeds and nuts. Be careful, make sure you don't have a nut allergy or something. Of course, if you're allergic to any of these things, don't eat it. But yeah, we want to get our fats from those healthy places. All right, let's sing our fats and lipids song. 1, 2, ready, go. Fats and lipids build your cells for you. They grab vitamins and keep you warm, it's true. They store your energy for if you get lost at sea. Trans fats are bad, they'll make you sad, so don't eat junky food. All right. Let's look at our last song. This one is called Vitamins and Minerals. Vitamins and Minerals. All right. Here is a picture of places where we can find a lot of vitamins and minerals. Vitamins and minerals are inside. They're in pretty much everything that we eat has some kind of vitamins and minerals in it. And our body needs those things to do different jobs. For example, calcium. Calcium is a mineral. We can find it in things like milk, and it's really important for keeping our bones strong. If we didn't get enough calcium, our bones would get very weak and they might break more easily. So we want to keep our bones strong by making sure we get enough of the mineral calcium. Right? Things like salt. Salts are important because they help our body, the way our body communicates. If we want to move our arm, our brain has to send a message. We learned with the human body, the brain needs to send a message down. And one of the ways that it does that is with sort of almost like electricity. And it needs some of that salt in our body to help pass those messages down. Move your arm. Oh, move your legs. If we don't have enough salt, it's harder to pass our messages around our body. So that's important. And lots of different vitamins and minerals that keep us healthy. Things like vitamin C in oranges and lemons. They help keep our immune system strong, which means we're less likely to get sick. And if we do get a little bit sick, our body is stronger to fight away that sickness, to take care of itself. So vitamins and minerals are really, really important. And the best way to make sure that you're getting enough vitamins and minerals is to eat sort of a rainbow of food. You want to eat a lot of different colored fruits and vegetables. If you eat only, for example, only green fruits and vegetables, well, there's a lot of great vitamins and minerals in green fruits and vegetables, lots of them. But you might be missing something like lycopene, which is in tomatoes, which is very helpful. Helps our heart stay nice and strong. So we want to make sure that we are eating a lot of different colors because each of these sort of different types of fruits and vegetables, and usually we can sort of imagine the different colors of fruits and vegetables have different types of vitamins and minerals. So the best way to stay healthy is to eat a lot of different types. Now, there might be some things that you don't really like, some certain types of fruits and vegetables that are not your favorite. But instead of saying, I don't like that fruit or I don't like that vegetable, a better way to do it would be to say, maybe if I cook it another way, a different way, maybe I'll like it that way. Some people don't like mushrooms, right? If they feel like, they feel too squishy or something. But you can bake mushrooms inside your oven and turn them almost into like chips, like crispy chips. And so sometimes people who don't like mushrooms because they think they're too squishy, they might like to eat the mushroom chips, right? So instead of saying, I don't like tomatoes, or I don't like bell pepper, or I don't like carrots, what you should say instead is, maybe if I try carrots a different way, maybe if I try carrot soup, or maybe if I try roasted carrots or baked carrots or something like that, maybe I'll like that way, right? So that's a better way to help stay healthy. So okay, let's look at our song for vitamins and minerals. Okay, here we go. It starts up here. Vitamins and minerals, eat them every day. They are small, but they keep sickness away. Right? By eating a lot of vitamins and minerals, we help keep our body healthy. They're so tiny though, you can't see them. They're really, really small inside the food that you eat. There's many different kinds for teeth and bones and eyes. Right? Like I told you a little bit about calcium. Calcium helps keep our bones strong. So there's many, many different types of vitamins that do different jobs. Those leafy greens are healthy, it seems. So things like spinach, leafy green vegetables, especially the dark ones, dark green like spinach, is really, really healthy. Those leafy greens are healthy, it seems. So spinach is here to stay. That last sentence means so we should keep spinach around us. We should eat a lot of spinach. Spinach is a really super healthy vegetable. And like I said before, maybe you tried spinach in a salad and maybe you didn't like it. Or maybe you did like it, that's great. But if you didn't like it in a salad, maybe try spinach soup, right? Or maybe, try spinach just chopped up smaller. Maybe, if you cook it in a different way, you'll like to eat it that way. So instead of saying, I don't like it, just try and think, maybe there's another way I can make this. It's all right. Let's sing this song together, Vitamins and Minerals. Get my ukulele ready. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Vitamins and minerals, eat them every day. They are small, but they keep sickness away. There's many different kinds for teeth and bones and eyes. Those leafy greens are healthy, it seems, so spinach is here to stay. All right, that is our vitamins and minerals song. So I hope you enjoyed listening to those songs. You can replay this video again and again to keep practicing them. And I hope that you'll look for that ukulele music and practice that song on the ukulele, right? It's only 3 chords. C is a very easy chord. F is a pretty easy chord. G is a little bit trickier, but not impossible. I think you can do it if you try your best. All right. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed our learning about our nutrition songs, and I really hope you'll enjoy playing it on the ukulele as well. All right. Thank you very much for watching me. See you next time.